Hey, what is up guys, my name is Austin and welcome back to the channel where today I'm going to be teaching you guys a new way that I have learned to clean vinyl records. Now, although I know a lot of people might attack me for this method, as with the last record video I made, both of these methods do work and they do work amazing. The other one is better for like in a pinch, this one is good for getting a real good deep clean in there. And this is mostly all free. I mean, well, not really. I mean, the products itself takes money, but you pretty much already have them in your house or whatever. So what you're going to need is a dry microfiber cloth, another microfiber cloth, usually it's good to have a smaller one, and record cleaning solution. You can just use regular dish soap, that works too, but this is about 25-30% isopropyl alcohol, a squirt of dish soap, and the rest is distilled water, which works really good. You're going to want to use lukewarm water. Do not use hot water. You can rinse it off in cold water. I found that works really well. Do not use scalding hot water, or otherwise you will literally melt your record, and you do not want that. So obviously you can see got all kinds of fingerprints, weird looking stuff, and I apologize, the microphone's on the other side, but it just does not look very good at all. So let's get to it. So I'm going to start the sink, get it warm, like I said, lukewarm. Oh wait, just a slight minute. Alright, so you just want to kind of start off by rinsing it down. You don't have to be careful of the label. A lot of people say that you do. I mean, it also does depend on the label, like the record label. Sometimes they'll use different quality stickers, but most of mine work pretty good. And next, you're going to want to spray it down. Then grab your microfiber cloth and just lightly spread it around, get it all nice and sudsy, get the label. And I'm using very little pressure from my hand as well, so just be careful. Don't press too hard and don't accidentally drop it. Flip it over. Do the same thing, spray it down. Scrub it all around. Like I said, don't use a lot of pressure. If there's a certain spot that needs a little bit of scrubbing, you can do that. But just use ever so slight pressure. I'm barely even using the weight of my hand. That's how light I'm going with this. Same thing with the eyeglass cleaner method. Just don't push down hard at all. And with a lot of records, you will notice that the label will start to look kind of distorted. Don't worry, that does not last, and as long as you don't try and physically peel the label off, it will go back to normal. I promise. I've done this with all my records, and some of them do this, some of them don't, but they all go back to normal. So now you're just going to rinse it off. I'll get that a little bit colder. There we go. Like I said, you don't want it hot. Just like lukewarm. A little bit warmer than room temperature water, actually. You don't want to use very hot water at all. Just rinse it off. That's about all you need to do. I apologize for my sink filling up. It doesn't drain right anymore. And then you just want to shake it off. And then make sure you dry your hand off that you're going to be using the microfiber cloth with. Grab your microfiber cloth and just lightly dry it off. You don't, same amount of pressure, just about the weight of your hand, a little less than even, and just start drying it. And like I said about the label, it'll look like that for a little bit until it dries, and it'll go back to normal. At least in my experience, all of them have gone back to normal looking once they dry. slightly dry it off. Flip it over, make sure both sides are dry, or at least getting to be dry. And then you can come over here and just kind of flail it around. Well, here, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Just look at my bathtub. So I'm just kind of going like this, airing it a little bit. And then there, you can see, it's like a world of difference from what it looked like before. And I'll go show you guys what it sounds like now. Obviously I can only play a tiny little bit of it, or otherwise YouTube's gonna shoot me in the leg. Alright, let's go. And you know, like I said, if you are worried about the label, don't worry. It'll go back to its original normal state once it dries. Now this record it has a bunch of micro scratches, as I'm sure you saw, so it's gonna have a little bit of a pop. If it was a brand new record, it would be different, but the quality itself definitely improves once you do this. Yeah, so there we go. That is how I clean my records, and I apologize for my hair. Like I said, this record just has a bunch of scratches in it because it's old and it survived 7-year-old me, not even that, like 4-year-old me, but other records that aren't as scratched as badly sound amazing after I do this. But it cleans all the fingerprints off, gets all the dust out, and when you use that, when you use that microfiber cloth, you know, it can kind of get down on the grooves. Like I said, the eyeglass cleaner method works great in a pinch, and if it's all you want to do, then by all means do it. You can get things that will kind of cover the label if you're that worried about it, because I know a lot of people will be worried about it. But in my experience, the label goes back to normal after a while. This record is just in kind of sucky condition because it's old. Well, I know old records that are in amazing condition. I have a couple. But yeah, it works great. And if you guys want to try this out, be my guest. It's a really great method. Obviously, you know, there are plenty of other methods to cleaning records. You know, a lot of these pops and crackles won't go away because simply it's static. You can get yourself a static gun if you want, or find a way to ground yourself. Touch a piece of black metal. But anyways, yeah, this is just how I clean records. And if you guys do want to try it out for yourself, go ahead and let me know if it worked for you guys or not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did like it, make sure you guys leave a like because it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, make sure you guys subscribe and share with your friends. Do spread the word about my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!